Alright, so today we've got a new game here that I just discovered called Drainsim. And now I've played about 30 seconds to 2 minutes of this game, just trying it out for a second, and I realized this is so cool. I gotta show you guys. Because if you know anything about me, you know I absolutely love rain and water and fluid dynamics and audio simulation of stuff like that, and water and fluids and all kinds of fun things. So you gotta see this. Oh dear, we're dropping a few frames. Hopefully it's not too bad. I think it's because the computer's a little bit overloaded right now while it's loading in there. Because, yeah. It uses 100% CPU as it's loading in. Yeah, we're at 2217 frames dropped and haven't dropped anymore. I think it's fine.
That has blocked all access roads. This extended isolation
listen to the rain.
Emergency vehicles from reaching our town to provide assistance to our fellow residents. Despite the passage of time, our local
He's got his waders ready. This guy's ready. Okay, so we gotta pick up the wrench and hold E to pick up the wrench. Okay, so I don't know why the fire hydrant is on, but we're gonna turn off the fire hydrant here. Because why the fire hydrant is on. Hold primary tool action, release and drag. Oh, right, okay, so pick up the rake. Oh, this guy has one of those stupid trucks that's just for city people trucks. I don't approve. I do not approve. Let's see, does the neighbor have a truck? The neighbor doesn't have a truck. Is this guy the one person on the street that has a pickup truck? Whatever. Alright, let's pick up the rake. Okay, what are we doing? Opening the map. So what we gotta do is go into the street and find the storm drains. This is a post-10 simulator. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go find this storm drain. Apparently there's one over here. Oh, there it is. There it is right there. In real life, it's actually quite difficult sometimes to find the storm drains. I've tried this a few times, and yeah. I found a huge puddle once, but I wasn't 100% sure if there was a storm drain there, and I just gave up. I couldn't find it. Alright, okay, next drain. Next drain is right here, right here. I've done this a little bit around my house, but it doesn't always happen. I have seen this happen, though. If you check out a live stream from about 2 years ago, I did have my whole street flood, and I ended up going and shutting down the street because I had high vis, and I'm like, okay, nobody else can drive down here because there are like 4 or 5 cars straight down the street. They're floating just like this. See, this car is flooded. The water is gone right up into the engine, backwards through the exhaust. It's unhappy. Alright, we gotta find the other storm drain. Where is the other one? Okay, let's check the map. Okay, it is right near here. Okay, ooh. There's a bubble. There it is right there. There it is. There we go. There we go. Okay, the red regions on the heat map define where the water needs to be removed. Pick up the generator. Okay. The reflections on there are so nice. We're putting it over here, I guess. Oh, no. a street light. Okay. Power cables. I picked up the rake, not the power cable. Connect the generator to this light. Okay, alright, so... Okay, I gotta grab a shovel. Dig a path through the dirt. What, we're giving all the water to the neighbors? Yeah, we are. Dig a path through the dirt so that the water can flow to your neighbor's backyard. Okay. Alright, the neighbors are gonna have the water then. Wow, this is some easy digging. Okay, it is dropping a lot of frames. I gotta double check on the processor. Why is it dropping so many frames? Why is it dropping so many? And my noise gate is a little bit too low. I don't have to do. Okay, so if that. Oh, it's because I don't have the VPN turned on. 1 second here. My VPN time expired and I need to pay the VPN bill. Oh dear. I've misplaced my phone. Phone is not here with me. And I need the phone for the two-factor authentication for the VPN. There it is. There it is. It wasn't far. It wasn't far at all. It's pretty sad that I have to pause my stream right away in the middle here and pay for my VPN in order to be able to get a good connection to YouTube. Because somebody is throttling it. I guess. I don't know. Alright, so PayPal security code. Confirm. Oh wow, I waited too long and it became nighttime. I wasn't expecting that. That's why they had me set up the lamp. Why am I stuck here? Alright, yep, why am I stuck here? Alright, yep, no dropped frames now. The neighbors can have the water. The neighbors get all the waters. This seems kind of weird. Like, why are we giving the neighbor all the water? Like, it's not even that big of a hole over here. I gotta dig deep enough. Get rid of all the dirt. I guess the bedrock here is green. see, that's working so much better. Alright. Oh, now I have to bucket the water? Okay. Pick up the bucket. Use the scan action. Oh, look at that. You can see the water like that. So we're actually bucketing the rest of the water. Over here. I don't feel like this is the most optimal way to do things, but whatever. Whatever, game. We'll do this. Yeah, look at that. Since I connected to the VPN, I have not dropped a single frame. That's just sad. I just realized I disabled, I can't see the comments if there are any comments, which of course there's not comments right now. There we go. Alright. Only a little bit left. I think one more bucket full might do it. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that did it. Alright, unclog. Oh, the big drain is full again. Okay, alright. I should have enough. I can carry the shovel as well. Alright, we got the rake ready. Let's go back to the street. Why are we using a generator for a light when the power is still working in the whole neighborhood? We could just plug the power into the house, no? Oh, he's got mail? It will not let me open the mailbox. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Okay. It's a lot easier to find the big drain when the street lights are out. How are the little drains doing? The little drains are full. But there's no water up here anyway. We'll clear them regardless. Oh, shoot, not close enough. Gosh, it's really bright. It's really bright. Let's go back and check the big drain. Has it collected more things? Nope, it's good. It's good. Alright, what's next? Go check this drain. This drain is fine. We don't have any flooding there. But the street is going down slowly. The overall water level has dropped significantly. Backyard is good. Something happening. Oh yes, that spot there is where we dumped all of the stuff at the neighbor's yard. I don't know what the neighbor's gonna think of that. We put all the water in the neighbor's backyard. Wonder how the neighbor's house is doing. Yeah, it's a big puddle. There's a big hole in the neighbor's yard full of water now. Oh, good grief. Okay, we gotta. There's a water vacuum. Oh, well, I was too slow. 1 star. It's because it took so long.
In flood-related oddities, a major suburban street has somehow been completely drained. No city crew, no paperwork, just gone. Locals report seeing some guy wandering around with a plunger on his belt. Mysterious. Also, one garden in the area was discreetly drained into the neighbor's yard.
Exactly.
A
Like
gap in a fence that, according to several chatty residents, was supposed to be fixed months ago. Coincidence? Spite? An elaborate passive-aggressive art piece?
okay, that was hilarious. That was actually hilarious. Okay. How do we interact with this? Alright, tutorial mission is good. Good. What do we got here? Midtown Market, canal, flooded cafes. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, we actually do use the pickup truck. apparently. Okay, we'll see. What mission are we doing? I guess the whole thing. Are we bringing everything? Is the truck full? No, the truck is not full. We'll take everything. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Loading, loading, loading. See, we're not dropping frames at all now. It was entirely because I didn't have the VPN turned on, and that's really sad. I'm currently using TechSavvy over Rogers, and the fact that I have to use a VPN to get a good connection to YouTube while streaming. Oh boy. Okay, so my truck brought all the stuff. So, let's see, let's check our map. The back alley is in a bad way. How are we gonna get this water? Where are we gonna take the water to? Oh, okay, yeah. So we'll put the water over here somehow. Alright, what did I bring with me? I've got vacuum cleaner and a pump. Okay, let's pick up the pump and put the pump in the water and see what happens. Now we gotta run pipe to the pump. Oh, is it automatically running pipe? Already? Yes, it was. Okay. Alright, so that's in place. Let's grab generator. Actually, let's grab the wire first. Or not the wire first, grab the generator. Okay, right here looks good. Wire. Wire. Okay, the water levels. Are they changing? Yes, they are. The water is going down. Look at all the water. That's a lot of water for that little pipe. Okay, I've been told that if we grab the vacuum... Let's see. By I mean, I've been told... What is that? Oh, it's inflatable. Okay. I saw the thing telling me to try to use the vacuum. But I think that's going to be hilarious, to vacuuming all water. Whoa. What kind of vacuum cleaner is this? That's incredible. Why do I need anything else? I just can walk around with the vacuum. Is the vacuum full? Do I have to empty the vacuum? Yes, I do. Okay. But that was redonkulous. Why do anything if you have this vacuum? I can just use the vacuum. Alright, well let's take a look at the other stuff. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of flooding over here. Let's just scout it out and take a look and see what we're dealing with. Wow, those water physics are amazing. I'm currently using an RTX 3060 12 gigabyte, and I'm also playing at 1080p and upscaling it to 4K because I don't actually have a 4K stream, so I can't really do any real rendering. Okay, am I supposed to empty this whole place? Is that even possible? Is there a place to empty this whole place? I mean, if we could get water from here to the canal... But I don't think the pipe's not gonna run that far. No, definitely not. I don't think so. Let's try. I don't think the pipe's gonna run that far. How long is the pipe? The pipe is only that long. That's not going to work at all. Grab the wire. I do kind of just want to see what happens though. Where is this water going? It's gonna refill that hole that I just emptied. That's funny. Okay, so it just undid the progress that I did earlier by refilling the back alley with water again. So I don't think that's the way you're supposed to do that. It is working. Kind of. But it's not even coming close to using up all the water, so let's look for some drains. Let's go get the, maybe there's drains in there. I'll leave this running and just let it do what it wants to do and see what happens. But I'm gonna get the rake. And hopefully there's some drains in here. We shall see. Yeah, I don't feel like that's made any difference in the water level back here. Look for bubbles. Like, surely there's drains in here. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, there's gotta be drains. Drains, 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 drains. Well, let's scout the area a little bit more and see if there might be something that I haven't seen yet. Oh, no drain there. Where are we supposed to put all this water? There's no way that the... Oh, there it is. Right there, a drain. Okay. Okay, let's go put the pump back where it was so that we unflood the place that we just reflooded. Yeah, completely refilled the back alley. That. Get some power. Let's see if my cable's long enough to just run it from here. Almost, not quite. What happened to my cable? Where did the cable go? Oh, it fell on the ground over here somehow. Oh, gotta turn it on. Actually, probably have to turn the generator on first. No, turn on the pump. Turn on the pump. wire on the ground. Happy to turn on. What is going on here? Is it pumping? No, it's not pumping. Did I run the wire correctly? Is the generator on? Generator is on. The wire is run. I'm tapping E. Okay, there. I don't know. I don't know what just happened there, but I got it on. Oh, yeah. Right, so let's go back and look for more drains, because I know the one drain was draining. It may have reclogged. Okay, I'm not vacuuming. I do not want to vacuum it. Where did I leave the rake? I left the rake in the back alley. Okay. The rake should be over here by the truck, apparently. Somehow. Oh no, it's in the alley. That's where it is. Alright, let's check. Is this fully cleared? Alright. There should be more than of those. Yep, there's one right there. Gotta love consistent urban planning. Another drain. The overall water level is starting to go down. Maybe? I can't quite tell. Doesn't really look like it. These are all little drains, so this is going to take a while. I don't see any big drain. Oh! There we got another drain. Is that a big drain? So many drains to empty here. I don't know. These are all drains I haven't cleared yet? Or are they refilling? I know a few of those. Oh, there we go. Looking good. A little bit more junk in this one. There's one up here that's completely full. Any drains here? No, I don't see any drains up here. The water level overall really hasn't seemed to change a whole lot. It's good. That one's got another little brown lump in it. Ooh, look at that lump. Very muddy. They refill pretty quickly. Yeah, I could probably pump out that water. I don't know why they would design it. Well, if I had to pump it out of the middle spot here, that means it was just badly designed and it's supposed to have water in there. So I refuse to pump that out. The water has gone down a lot. I think we have to worry about the cafes and other buildings now, but we gotta remove the water that flooded inside the buildings. Because the street is almost clear. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, these are obviously decorative pools that are supposed to have water in them. Because otherwise they would have drains or drainage paths. There we go. Apparently overall water level hasn't gone down at all, even though the individual water levels are almost down. I don't know how that is calculated. This one keeps strobing on me. Okay, I think the street drains are good for now. Let's go double check on the map. Oh, look at that. Center is checked off. Well, these ones have refilled again. I'm gonna go check on the back alley and grab the all of the liquid pumping equipment from there. There's still some. Oh no, it's not bad. Okay. Oh, I gotta move the pump because the pump is in the wrong spot. Actually, no. We're just gonna vacuum up the rest of this. With the magic vacuum of amazingness. There we go, the magic vacuum of amazingness to the rescue again. We'll leave the rake there for now. Okay, so what's our first thing that we want to deal with? Sitting area has water. Alright, let's go check on the cafe. Oh my, the cafe is full of water. Okay, let's put a pump here. Take the over to the drain. Where is the closest drain? Is it gonna let me go any farther than that? No, it's not. Alright, we'll just do that. I do need that rake. We'll go back and grab the rake. And the vacuum. Okay. Vacuum. Rake. Let's clear this drain. There, and hook up the power cable to the pump. Hook up the power cable to the pump. Let's turn it on. Turn that on. Okay, I think it's just the right position or the right angle or something silly to turn it on. I didn't want to pick it up. Rerun the wire. There we go. The cafe is emptying and all this water is going to go into the drain over here. Go. Well, yeah, of course. It's because I'm emptying the cafe. Let's check here. How's the cafe doing? Yeah, there's a lot of water in the cafe. This blocked. They're gonna fill up in there. Of course it is. Yeah, this is a job for the vacuum. Alright, let the pump do the rest while we try to get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna go back over here and dump. Oh, look at that. It filled up both the drains. Whatever. Oh, it's already nighttime. Cafe is almost done. There's only a little bit of water left in here. Yeah, I think we're almost out of water, so we'll finish up with the vacuum. I think the cafe should be done, but that one. Okay, where is there still water in here? Alright, now there's no water in the cafe. Alright. Where do we have to go next? right should be pretty much empty again now. They're gonna make me pump this out. Alright, I wonder if the vacuum can pick that up. Because that's a lot of water. That would be hilarious if we could pick all that up with one vacuum. Alright, let's see what happens. Nothing appears to be happening. Oh no, it's going down. I'm just going down slowly because there's no way that a vacuum should be able to do this. The vacuum is full. What a surprise. Look at all the water that was in that vacuum cleaner. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's go grab the pump. Oh, I have the pump. I need to grab the generator and the wire after placing the pump. Gotta turn on the generator first. Remove the dirt melon. There we go. This is a bad design. They should not have a big area like this in the center of a courtyard as being the lowest level with no drain in it. Like, what are they thinking? Like, they shouldn't have. That's such bad urban design. The city planners need to be. Somebody needs to send a complaint to the city. How's it going? It's good. Alright, while that's doing that, I'll take out the little bit of mud from the couple of little places here and there. Because where is the next one gonna be run to? Maybe this one. Okay. Oh, there we go. Cool. How's sitting area 1 doing? Almost empty. What is going on here? Alright, let's bring this guy over here. Apparently the overall water level has finally gone down. Generator is right here. Well, that should do what we need. I love all the reflections in the water. This game looks really nice. Sound design isn't bad. Like, it's a little repetitive on the thunder, but it's not bad. Okay, let me check. I'm gonna go back to the back alley because it's looking like the back alley has refilled based on the map. No, it looks okay. Oh, that's the canal that I'm seeing there. The canal is what has water levels. Oh, that's cool. It blocks you from falling into the canal. Let's check on this here. Sitting area is almost empty. It's interesting that the water has flooded elsewhere and it doesn't seem to be clogging up this drain. Maybe because I have the... I wonder if this is interfering where I have the pump over top of the drain like that. It's not clogging. I wonder. Oh, sitting area number 2 is almost done. Let's help it a little with the vacuum. Once I figure out where I put the vacuum, I think I left it over here. Yeah. Sitting area 1 is clear. You would not call this a sitting area. Why are you gonna sit here? This is obviously always gonna be full of water. People are gonna pee in here. And it's gonna be nasty. Alright, we finished. 1 star, because I was really slow. Apparently. Alright, let's see what they have to say about that.
Downtown cleanup crews are scratching their heads today after waking up to find the entire Midtown Market area, previously one big urban swimming pool, completely drained. Still no official explanation, but guess who was spotted again? Yep, that same mystery figure. Plunger on the belt, attitude unknown. Oh, and the beloved corner cafe? Also dry. Locals are thrilled, though the owner reportedly wants to thank whoever did it with at least 3 free croissants and a hug. So, who is this guy? A road plumber? A wet-footed vigilante? Just someone who really missed espresso?
That's hilarious. Excuse me. Okay. Let's go magnet fishing. I just coughed on my... choked on my own spit from the laughing. Fish for trash goodies and claim money rewards. I can't think you'd get a lot of money from magnet fishing. It says it's still loading. Loading fluid. Okay, yeah, there we go. Find the trash. There's trash scattered within the water loop. You can easily identify trash by looking for rising. I'm not understanding something. How am I supposed to get it all the way up? Is it too heavy? Do I maybe not actually want the chair? Do not know what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's try this again.
Flood conditions are getting worse across the region, and the mountain farmland is in trouble. Water is pouring down from the slopes, fast, and the ground can barely take it. We're talking critically high levels. Emergency crews say options are limited, and time is running out. And, if you're wondering, nope, still no sign of that so-called plunger guy. Whoever he...
Try this again. Okay. Maybe the chair was just too heavy. Oh, yeah, something. Trash. I got trash. Whatever it was, it came off. Oh, I got the chair that time. Maybe I just wasn't doing it right. CRT monitor. How are you picking up a CRT monitor with a magnet? No guns yet. That's what I see people finding all the time on YouTube on these things. Screwdriver. I guarantee you that screwdriver is not worth any. A safe with an ashtray in it. How wonderful. Oh joy, another screwdriver. I think it's end of the day. Alright. The scooter is worth the most. Interesting.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled flooding to bring you this. A garage, a person, just standing there. No water, no shovel, just the smell of motor oil and existential purpose. Because, get this, the only way to save the city, unlock a whole flood of new tools, levels, and possibly even to figure out who this plunger guy really is to wishlist Drainsim on Steam. For the city, do it for the plunger. Do
That's
it for
hilarious.
yourself.
That's funny.
Regularly scheduled flooding.
That's
Bring
funny.
This. A garage, a person, just standing there. No water, no shovel, just the smell. Because, get this, the only way
It
to
set
save the
everything
city,
on
a
fire.
whole flood of new tools,
Oh, that was
levels,
fun.
and possibly even to figure out. Wishlist Drainsim on Steam. For the city, do it for the plunger. Do it for yourself.
What does that say? Time magnet, team building, meeting, toilet situation. Well, that looks like there's everything that you can do in this game. I'm sure you can play around with the flooding stuff some more, but yeah, that looks like a lot of fun. Hold on.